Sure, you've had thin mints, but what about thin garlics?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Okay, a lot of strong flavors exist, but if you think about it, garlic and mint, probably two of the strongest. They've been battling it out for so long, I'm surprised Disney and Sony aren't cage fighting over their trademarks.
Ooh, okay. Well, let's get the jump on them. I hereby patent, and I don't know if that's exactly how it works.
That is how it works.
I'm gonna patent the Garlic Gremlin versus the Mint Man.
Woo!
It's a breath battle to the death.
We declared a patent right here.
Ha!
I don't think that's how it works. But today, that battle is gonna be happening in our mouths. But here's the twist. Everything is twisted because these two super flavors are taking over each other's foods. It's time for garlic food minty versus mint food garlicky, which will taste great and which will make us all sicky. I hereby patent garlicky.
A few weeks ago, we posted a series of garlicified minty foods versus mintified garlicky food matchups.
Garlicky.
And garlicky. And you voted on which you thought we would like the most.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram if you want to participate in these type of polls. Now, the Mythical Kitcheneers have made these foods, and we're gonna try them out and then see if you were right.
Yeah, now last time y'all won. You sneaky little mythical maniacs. But can you keep the streak alive?
Yeah.
Okay, just like last time, you get a point for each round the majority of you guesses correctly. If you get 3 or more points, we're gonna give you a whole bunch of unexpected reasons to smile and give Mythical more. But if you don't get 3 right, we're gonna pose with a dirty mop on Instagram, and you'll all have to comment under it. That's a mop. We're a flop.
Okay.
You'll feel horrible about yourself.
Let's garlic these foods and see if any are meant to be.
Ooh.
I just can't imagine a world without Girl Scout cookies or garlic knots, and I hope we never have to. But when we swap them, which dish do we wish never existed? We've got thin garlics, Girl Scout cookies, and mint knots.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
Mint knots.
Where do you want to start? You want to go dessert second? But there's garlic in
Is
there.
it dessert? But it's still chocolate.
I'm scared of everything with garlic in it.
Let's do that second. Nicole, do you have a favorite between these two? Just yes or no?
No,
You don't have to
no,
tell
don't.
us.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I just want to
That's
know
not fair.
if you have a favorite.
I do.
Now you've infused mint into this. You still got the saltiness and the naughtiness.
Lots of naughtiness.
Ooh, it's so naughty.
Yeah.
But the mint is,
It's not that far off.
it's subtle. You didn't go so hard that you were trying to smush our experience in a certain direction, right?
Correct. I'm trying to make this as enjoyable as I can for you.
Okay.
guys.
Okay.
All right. That's good to know as I reach for the thin garlics.
Because that's still buttery and salty.
Yeah, you still get the butter.
And so the mint is, it kind of works in that zone.
Okay.
How hard you go with these? Oh gosh, I can just smell the garlic.
Well, hold on now.
Smell it. Smell of that.
I've got one.
Well, smell of it.
I'm tasting it, which is making me smell it. And it's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
This works.
This is definitely better.
That's harsh. So this is what we're voting for.
way better than I thought it was going to be.
If I were
that's better.
you, would I have voted for what I just voted for?
59%
I don't know.
of the mythical beasts thought you would like mint knots better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Neither of them are as good as the original form, though. Okay, this battle shines a light on the unsung heroes of a meal, the drink and the side dish. We've taken a refreshing beverage, packed it full of what makes your breath not so refreshing. This is garlic lemonade.
Ooh.
And then everybody's favorite starchy starlet, mint mashed potatoes.
Is that right?
Probably should follow up with a drink, right?
Sure. I'm not going to get a mint leaf. Well, there looks to be like mint leaf shards.
It's a chiffonade.
A
It's a
chiffonade.
chiffonade. I knew. I was going to say that before you said
chiffonade?
it.
Yes.
What is that?
It's when you roll up the leaves really tightly and then you take a knife and you slice it super, super thin so they look like ribbons.
Yeah, chiffonade.
That's weird, but not bad at all.
It's not bad.
It doesn't overpower it. Mint is not quite as overpowering.
It's always a little bit
compared
refreshing.
to garlic.
It's always a little bit refreshing. Okay, this, on the other hand. You can't think about what's going to happen to your breath later on. if you just think about the taste, lemon and garlic together is something that is in all kinds of dishes. Like putting garlic and lemon together is like there's whole cuisines that are
You're
like
talking
based
about
on that.
So like noodles?
Lemon chicken.
Oh.
Look, the chiffonade lady is nodding at me over there. She
It's
knows what's
chiffonade.
up. It's chiffonade?
Chiffonade, yeah.
Chiffonade. Well, you're nodding. That's what it matters.
The thing that I'm discovering is that lemon is quite a strong flavor in and of itself. So you're getting
it balances with
you're getting this garlic first, and then you get the lemon from then on out, which surprises me.
To me, you've done something to mashed potatoes to make them worse, and I wish that they didn't have mint in them. You've created a new drink with this.
I agree. This is really surprising me because at first it's like ooh, then it's like lemon. Then you're ready for it and you're enjoying it, and you call it something like you call it
lemon chicken water. Or we'll work on that.
I was gonna go with
chiffonade.
chiffonade hot top off my taste.
Chiffonade water.
Did you predict this?
69%
Ha ha ha!
of the mythical beasts thought you would like the spearmint mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that's right.
See?
And you're wrong.
See, that's why we have to actually taste them.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't sound like it was going to be good.
You know, it's like if you can only taste Instagram.
Nicole, correct me if I'm wrong, but on the podcast that you do with Josh, that's called A Hot Dog as a Sandwich.
A hot dog as a sandwich?
You solicit user food opinions that you then debate, right?
We sure do. They're called opinions are like casseroles.
And is that how people would maybe like make their opinion known? Like hashtag opinions are like casseroles on Twitter?
Exactly like that.
Exactly like
yeah,
that?
That's
Are
crazy.
you telling me
I know.
people can use hashtag opinions are like casseroles and then they could be the subject of conversation in your podcast? A hot dog is a sandwich?
Yeah, hashtag opinion casserole.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
That's not what
it was opinions
we
are like
thought it was.
casseroles.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. But that's incorrect.
You don't know the hashtags for your own show.
Stevie, what's the right hashtag?
Stevie doesn't know either.
Don't
Let's
bring
make it
me
where
into this.
nobody knows.
The correct hashtag is on the screen right now.
We don't know our hashtags for our show either.
Go to youtube.com/Mythical Kitchen and you can check out all the things that are happening over there on the Mythical Kitchen.
All right, unlike the Try Hard Cheesecake Factory, some food chains do not need a novel of a menu because they dominate with the one thing that they're known for. Like for Starbucks, it's coffee. And for Buffalo Wild Wings, it's divorced dads.
Yep, right.
This is the Starbucks iced garlic white chocolate mocha. And this is the peppermint parmesan Buffalo Wild Wing.
Oh, it's pretty.
Oh yeah, it's like it's Christmas time.
Oh, this could be a holiday favorite maybe for later in
You
the
want
year.
to start here and then go there? Because we
that's
had
what
a
we did
good
last
We had a
time.
good garlic drink experience last round. You going for the flat, and so am I. We're flat boys.
Flat boys, and now gonna really make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you.
The Parmesan and the peppermint are mixing in some way.
I thought that the peppermint kind of hit and then went away.
Parmesan.
I
But it is subtle. You know, mint is much more subtle than I ever thought it was. You learn something every day.
mean, these are like crushed peppermints too, right?
Yeah.
So it really has a sweetness to it that, again, you can have a sweetness in lots of different wing flavors, and that works. And then to juxtapose it with the parm,
But if you had a bunch
a
of
new
wings
thing.
on a table and you had other flavors that are available at Buffalo Wild Wings, would you go back to this one over and over again?
I might order it out of just to experience something.
I'd order it if it was on the picture as I was walking in because I'm a sucker for that.
If I didn't know what it was and I just picked it up and ate it, I would like it, but I don't think I would order it. So I do like it.
Whoa. You ever been at a place like a Starbucks and you got a drink and then you look at the person who gave it to you and you say, did I do something to make them mad and they put something in my drink? That's what this makes me think about. Like something's in this drink and I wouldn't be able to tell you what it was because I would never think, oh, it's garlic.
It's more like phlegm.
He
Is that what
spit
you're
in
saying?
it.
Like he's in the, like you make him mad, so he goes to the back. He tells the barista, and the barista just like, and it just drips along.
That happens. Hey, listen, studies show that 1 out of every 3 drinks at a restaurant has been spit in it. Has been spit in.
That's, first of all, that's not true. Second of all, it's not grammatically correct. So don't even listen to him.
It has spit in it. Has a little spit in it just from people talking. It's actually not that bad. It's just a little bit off, and I don't know how to reconcile
It hasn't created a new experience.
This has got, like, not a bad taste. It's kind of subtle, and it's got a holiday theme. Yep, that's one way to do it.
76% of the mythical beasts thought that you would like the peppermint Parmesan Buffalo Wild Wings better.
All right, you're back on your game. Keep it up.
Nothing says heading to Grandma's for the holidays like peppermint bark and biscuits.
Oh.
But what happens when Grandma's taste buds ain't like they used to be, and she's swapping flavors faster than she can down a bottle of wine? You know, Grandma.
Oh, Grandma.
For the final matchup, we've got garlic bark Cliff bars and cheddar peppermint biscuits. Now, this comes from the fact that a peppermint bark Cliff bar is a thing. Okay, so that's how we got the peppermint over to the biscuits.
Okay. And there is no garlic protein bar that I've ever seen until now.
How could a protein bar of any flavor, much less a garlic flavored protein bar, beat biscuits of any other flavor?
You have to get this one right in order to not have to embarrass yourself in the caption under a mop. And I have to believe that you're going to pull this off. But we've been surprised before.
We got to give it a chance. Give garlic a chance.
Garlic and Clif bar. You know, you're out there on the trail, or you're climbing the side of a rock face, and sometimes you want something a little heartier. You want something with a little more pungent.
Something savory.
Yeah, you want something.
It's not bad.
You want you're out there all alone on a rope or something. You can breathe anything you want.
And if
you have the stink breath, no one can.
And if you get separated from your group, they can follow your breath to find you.
Help!
I can't hear him, but I can smell him. It's not great. Let's be real honest here. This is very pretty though.
So there's mint on top. Is there mint inside?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been chaffinaded.
Woo!
Whoa, that smells good.
Shuffa, no, you didn't.
It almost has a rosemary quality to it.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Uh-huh. Because I was about to say, you do not screw with this original dish.
It's definitely not better than it would have been without the mint. We haven't made a better dish.
But Christmas time rolls around.
Yeah, I put some peppermint in there. Y'all enjoy it.
It just kind of lets you know that it's not different enough that you hate it. You'll keep eating it, and then you'll be glad when it goes away come February.
You ever have your mom
But it's
just
clearly
change a recipe all of a sudden?
Huh.
She's making something
My
exactly
mom is
the
my
same
mom.
way.
Once we do things, we keep doing those things.
I know y'all's mama has been like, you went home and she changed the recipe on something. Everybody's like,
I know that there's people in this room right now whose mothers
can I get an
have
amen if your
changed
mama
the
has done
recipe.
that? I didn't say a hand. I said an amen.
Michaela gave you an amen.
I can't give you an amen on that one. I'm sorry. But I can give you a 58% of the mythical beasts thought that you would like the cheddar peppermint biscuits better.
Okay, congratulations.
You've done it. You've won all of the reasons to smile.
And you basically predicted every single round that we would like the mint more than the garlic, and we only threw you a curveball in one round. Mm-hmm. But I gotta say, you were right most of the time because garlic is a force to be reckoned with, but mint, as we have learned today, it's subtle. It's subtle.
Subtler than you think. For subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Bonjour, Rhett and Link. It's Amanda, Nick, and Winnie from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. We just did our own Knockoff Knockout Snack Edition to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
All right.
Look at that doggy.
Click the top link to find out which toppings go best with garlic ice cream and Good Mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land.
Ketchup is a smoothie.
Yeah, I put ice in my cereal, so what?
That makes no sense.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
What?